What is up, everybody? Jigo here today, and today I want to talk about something that I just saw. So there's a girl, I call her a girl because she's 20 years old. It's almost like a child. And this girl has made $50 million on OnlyFans in 1 year. Now, this person is somehow inside this group that constantly advertises her amongst many platforms, one being Twitter/X. So this girl's name is like Sophie Rain. First of all, as a, I would say, heterosexual male, this person's like slightly above average to me. And I've seen her fully undressed on leaks and stuff like that, and there's nothing that interests me. So all these Twitter pages are advertising her, and then they say, have you seen this girl, this, blah, blah, blah. And then she comments below saying, oh, that's me. And then that's how she gets exposed. And now she has over 1 million plus Twitter followers in a year. So quote unquote, this person made $50 million in 1 year. Okay, let me just say something, because what's crazy is now everybody's posting about this, and now realistically them and me and everybody else is giving her more exposure. I don't really care at the end of the day. It is what it is. But by posting, hey, this person makes more than Jason Tatum, this person makes more than this and this and this and that, you're realistically making more money because people are going to look and see who she is. Why so many people are spending money on her, I don't know. I don't understand it. But the main topic of this video is about anybody who's thinking about starting an OnlyFans. Now, when you see that one girl made $50 million in a year, and maybe you're a girl yourself, and you're like, wow, I'm more beautiful than her, I can make so much money. I'm gonna be honest with you. The chance that you make what she makes, or even $1 million in your first year, is slim to none. Either you have the right company advertising you, or management company, but then they own you. So if Sophie Rain says she makes $50 million, her management company took like 50%, and she really made $25 million. But that's fine. But here's the deal. She has a contract with a company that is going to own her name or own whatever for the rest of her life. And not only that, she's 20 years old, and everybody and their mother knows who she is. So you ask me, would I want fame? And I would only want fame if it came with the richest. So if you said to me, do you want to be famous? The answer is no, I don't want to be famous, because I have a life, I have a family, I have a child. This is not what I want to be known for. So if you are a young male or female, or however you identify yourself as, and you're thinking about making an OnlyFans, thinking that you're going to make a lot of money, let me tell you one thing. It's not as easy as you think. It's not as possible as you think. And I'm not trying to shut down your dreams, not that this should be your dreams, but realistically, come on, lady. Realistically, I gotta go, this lady's taking too long. You can't expect to make that money no matter how you look, because here's the deal. You could be the most beautiful person in the world and nobody knows who you are. So it means absolutely nothing that you're beautiful, right? In the course of making money. So however she got involved, whether she met the right man or she knows the right company, whatever, that's why she became who she is, or who she was, whatever you want to say. But again, please don't consider joining this field thinking you're going to make a bunch of money. It's at a point where this is no longer taboo. It's more normalized than ever, and you will not. Sorry, I'm in a Walmart parking lot, and it's just insane. Realize that nothing's guaranteed for you. Like, fortunately for me, Sophie Rain does not, as far as I know, does not work with other content creators, and she's a solo content creator. So that's very, very difficult. And if you're like me and you're a solo content creator, I took my spot. I made a good amount of money. I'm not comparable to her in any way, shape, or form, but I'm not the same as everybody else. I don't have the same features and things as everybody else. So that being said, I'm blessed in a specific category that allows me to make the money I made. But I'm 31 and I'm struggling to pay my bills because I'm not willing to go to that next level. And unfortunately for Sophia Rain, when she spends all her money and she's like, oh, the same stuff's not working anymore, I'm 26 years old, I'm broke, she's gonna start getting involved with men and a bunch of men, and it changes you as a person. So I would never recommend somebody do this as a job. And that's truthfully speaking, as someone who's in the industry. Not only should you do your homework, you should never go under your real name. You should never put your information out there. You should never bring your mindset into your field. People are attracted to you or want you because of your body. They are sexually objectifying you, which is fine. That's what you're there for. You're not there for anything else. And I know a lot of people are like, Jake, well, you make YouTube channels about controversial things. Well, I also been in this industry for 13 years, and I have a mind and a brain, and I like to speak my mind and my brain. And I do have the freedom to speak on my own platform. So that's what I do without trying to hurt anybody. That is never my intentions whatsoever. So yeah, I just want to make this because this is for the young men and young women watching this video that are contemplating about making an OnlyFans or a content creation website. It's not what you think it is. If you are young, if you are very attractive, if you're good at social media, if you have a social media following, it is a lot easier to become successful in this field. If you don't have a following, if you don't know how to use social media and advertise yourself, if you're not willing to sacrifice your future, if you think that you're going to make a lot of money right away, these are reasons why you should not do this. I promise you. I promise you. Fortunately for me, I'm a very strong-willed individual, and I haven't lost my mind in this field. But a lot of people do. And when you hit rock bottom, you might say the only way to go is up, but the only way sometimes is staying at the rock bottom, and then you're stuck there. So I know I keep reiterating the same thing. Please. And I'm not telling you to work for a business. You can always start your own company. You can always believe in yourself. You can always get a degree. You can always do what you love. But once you invest yourself in this field and you're really invested, there's no way of getting out. You are stuck in the field. And what I mean by that is, if I said today, look, I'm done with this work, right? There's millions of photos about me everywhere. There's millions of videos of me everywhere. I don't have that option because I invested myself into this field. Not only that, advice is, when you start making money, get a financial advisor, because that's very important. Because if this only lasts you 10 years, 13 years, 15 years, and you don't save your money properly, you will have no money. And I can say that. Like, I have a house, I have a car, I have a beautiful family, but I didn't do things the right way. But I'm also not a drug addict. I am not a drinker. I don't gamble. I don't do those type of things, where a lot of people with money, they're like, I can afford to gamble. I can afford to invest in things that might not give me a return. So I appreciate you guys watching this so much. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any friend considering joining this type of work, please send them this video. This is the realization. I don't try to sell you anything. I'm not trying to lie to you like other people. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.